How is the amount of damages determined in a wrongful death case? Attorney Bennett Glenn explains that the amount of damages in a wrongful death claim can be agreed upon by the claimants through a settlement, resolved through mediation, arbitration, or ultimately decided by a jury based on testimony and the persuasiveness of the claimant's attorney. Wrongful death claimants are entitled to a variety of damages, including, but not limited to, the loss of the descendant's love, society, affection, companionship, solace, and moral support, everything attendant to losing a parent, spouse, child, or other family member and its terrible consequences. Damages for lost financial support and future support are compensable. Also, damages for loss of services, advice, and training are compensable. Each case is different, and each relationship with the descendant is different, and it is important that the attorney work with the claimant or claimants to determine the full extent of the loss to each claimant to demonstrate and prove the full deserving compensation under the law. Other expenses, such as funeral and burial expenses, are awardable too. Damages for future economic losses are recoverable, but must be reduced to their present economic value. Each claimant has a different relationship with the descendant, and the damages need to be calculated accordingly. It is the attorney's job to ferret out the intricacies of each relationship in connection with the various factors discussed above in determining proper compensation. When insurance is the only economically feasible monetary compensation to pursue, as when the wrongdoer has little or no assets and there are no companies or other entities with other insurance or funds to cover a wrongful death, a division of those insurance proceeds has to be looked at carefully and with regard to each claimant's losses. As discussed, some claimants may have much more of a loss than others. However, those losses to each claimant are, in part, subjective, and one claimant may think another claimant's damages are much less or even insignificant compared to the other person. When this occurs, an attorney has a conflict of interest, and unless these claimants are agreeable to have the same attorney represent them, by having different attorneys, the claimants may have more assurance that their claim is being zealously pursued and that their claim is truly being maximized. For a free phone consultation, contact Attorney Bennett Glen in California at 877-236-4536 or visit his website at www.gleninjurylaw.com.